got about 4 to 6 inches of fresh snowfall. It's causing blizzard conditions up there. So, just wasn't a good day for a hike up there. But here, other than the breeze, it's a perfect day. It's about 40 degrees. Couldn't ask for better weather in early February here in Estes Park. And here, let me give you another little view. It's just beautiful. There's some ice out on the lake, but for the most part, it's not frozen. There's been some warm weather lately, but I'm going to keep going all the way around the lake. Now this is something interesting. Even right here in the middle of town, they still got these bear trash cans. It's apparently, I guess there's enough bears that wander around town to do that. I've also heard that you can see some elk down here by the lake, so maybe we'll get a chance to see a couple of those. Maybe not. Yeah, what a cool little lake here. Well, it's not little, it's actually a pretty decent sized lake. And up there you get some magnificent views of the mountains. That's all those mountains you see up there actually in Rocky Mountain National Park. And if you saw the couple of very short videos I posted yesterday, I did the hike up to Emerald Lake, which was very beautiful, but a little treacherous this time of year. This is definitely a lot more easygoing. If you're not much of a hiker, I definitely recommend doing this because it's a nice, easy way to take in some nice scenery without really having to go out really in the middle of nowhere. Alright, well, we're going by an area called the Fisherman's Nook right now. I don't know if this is an area where you're allowed to fish or what, but if it is, that kind of sucks because this area's got some ice on it. But up there, if you take a look, that snow-capped mountain in the background, that is Long's Peak, one of the taller mountains in the state of Colorado, 14,259 feet. It's the only 14er in Rocky Mountain National Park, and it's noted as being a very difficult mountain to hike. Let's just put it this way, I wouldn't try to hike that. Save it for the pros. And here's a nice little friendly sign warning you about the aggressive elk that at the moment are nowhere to be found. But I gotta say, for being just a little city park, this is sure a cool walk. It's got some great views. But then again, pretty much anywhere in Estes Park, you're gonna have some amazing views. Alright, we're on this little rocky beach here. As you can see, it's all like, look at all that ice. Really cool looking. It's just on the, right on the edge of the shore here. The rest of it's just straight water. There you go. We're still getting some pretty good views of those tall peaks in the background there. There's Long's Peak again over there. And directly behind us, that is Mount Olympus, which is another famous hike to do. More in the summertime though. Wintertime really isn't a good time of year to attempt that, from what I've heard. Anyway, you can hear all that the ice crackling as it rolls into the shore here. It's really cool. Anyway, get back on the path and keep going. Here's some information on how they made the lake. You can pause that if you want to read it. But apparently it used to look like that. Just the big Thompson River, which is actually over there across this little field there. And apparently we're in a little bird sanctuary right now. So I guess there's a chance we could see some cool birds. But even if we don't, still got some spectacular views all around. It looks like we're coming up on the end of this side of the lake. So we'll probably be turning around pretty soon. Alright, we've gone a little bit more than halfway around the lake. If you look right over there, I don't know, it's kind of hard to see. Right there, that little house with the green roof, that's where the marina is, which is where I started. And as you can see, we're getting some good views of the smaller mountains to the east, including Mount Olympus, which is right in front of us, and then just some of the smaller foothills to the east of Estes Park. We're actually running parallel right now with Route 36, which goes, if you take it that way, it will go back down to Boulder and eventually Denver. And then to the west, of course, we still got some views of some of the larger mountains. Not too many. The views from the other side of the lake were a little better looking west, but still really cool out here. And it sounds like that wind is starting to pick up again. Well, as you can see, we've almost gone all the way around the lake. That's where I parked my cars, right over there. That's where we started. And the lake ends right over there. And as you can see, we're running right next to, the trail goes right next to Route 36. So we're pretty much on the edge of town right now. As you can see, where it starts going up that hill, that goes out of the town. If you go another maybe like quarter of a mile, you'll be out of Estes Park and back on your way to Boulder. But I gotta say, this was a lot of fun doing this little path around around Lake Estes. Nice views the whole time, and it's definitely not the thing to do if you're looking to be by yourself or be in an area that's secluded, because it's right in the middle of town. But if you're just looking for a nice easygoing hike, or in my case, if your original plans got canceled because of bad weather, then this is definitely a great alternative. Well, I'm going to go ahead and end the video since I'm pretty much all the way around the lake. I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and let me give you one last view of some of those taller peaks back in Rocky Mountain National Park. And this is why I love Colorado. Alright guys, have a good one. I'm going to go ahead and eat a small lunch and then walk back to the car. And I'll see you guys on the next one.